It began on August 22nd, after shattering the national record for the fastest startup time of a state lottery, just 111 days from its passage into law. In its first week, the Iowa Lottery sold 6.5 million tickets, and that's just the beginning. Tonight, we take the next step in the Iowa Lottery as our 10 lucky stars play for a jackpot of $553,075 in the first Iowa Lottery Jackpot Show.
We're playing for the fun.
Welcome to the Iowa Lottery Jackpot Show. I'm your host, Mike Pace, and tonight our finalists will spin for a shot at the jackpot, and we'll learn a thing or two about the lottery. Stay with us for the fun.
Oh, good for you. Good for Iowa. We got a million good reasons to play. Play the Iowa Lottery. We got a million good reasons to play.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Iowa Lottery's first jackpot show. A little later in the show, we'll meet our 10 lucky finalists who will be spinning our big jackpot wheel for a chance to win $553,075. Not bad for the first time around, huh? But first, I'd like to have you meet some people who've helped make the Iowa Lottery such an amazing success so far. We'll also take this chance to talk a little bit about the workings of the lottery, and we'll tell you how your lottery dollars are being used around the state of Iowa. And don't forget, at the end of the show tonight, we'll announce next week's 10 finalists, so stay with us. To get things started, I'd like to have you meet a gentleman who has been very instrumental in getting the Iowa Lottery off the ground in record time. I'd like to have a nice warm welcome for the Commissioner of the Iowa Lottery, Dr. Edward J. Stanek. Welcome, Dr. Stanek.
Thank you, Mike. It's a pleasure to be here.
You know, in looking at your task, trying to put an agency together that would handle something the size of the state lottery, that's a tremendous undertaking.
Well, it has been and still is a big responsibility. We're just thrilled to have a chance to take part in it.
And you did it in record time.
Well, most of the credit for that, of course, goes to our Iowa Lottery staff. In less than 4 months, we put together a new product, developed a network of over 3,000 retailers to distribute it. We have dozens of suppliers under contract, and we've put together also a promotional campaign.
Well, that's terrific, and everybody knows what a success the lottery's been.
Well, in just 2 days, we became a multi-million-dollar business, and I'm thrilled to be part of it.
So you're enjoying your role as commissioner?
It's been very exciting, and we've had some fun along the way, too. I must point out that we've had excellent support and counsel from the members of the Iowa Lottery Board, both collectively and individually. They've contributed very significantly to our success.
Well, I think it might be appropriate to introduce the members of the Iowa Lottery Board, shall we?
By all means.
Each member of the Iowa Lottery Board is a successful and highly regarded individual in his or her own community. For John Van Dyke, chairman of the Lottery Board, that community is Sioux City. John is the current mayor of Sioux City as well as president of Toy National Bank. With a banker's expertise and a public official's perspective, John Van Dyke is keenly aware of the potential economic benefits that the lottery has to offer. Iowa law calls for an attorney on the Lottery Board, and that position is ably filled by Joan Axel. Joan lives in Muscatine, where she's an associate in the law firm of Stanley, Landy, Coulter, and Pierce. A graduate of Iowa State University, Joan earned her law degree at the University of Iowa. Her understanding of the law has already proven invaluable in the operation of the lottery. An accountant is also a Lottery Board requirement. This responsibility goes to Emma Chance, a partner in the Council Bluffs accounting firm of Chance & Company. Emma is a CPA, licensed and practicing in both Iowa and Nebraska. She sees her role on the Lottery Board as an opportunity to bring her cost accounting background into a state activity that is actually run like a business. Board member Monroe Colston has a wall full of awards and citations that only begin to show his concern for and involvement in community affairs over the years. Monroe is, in fact, Vice President for Community Affairs with the Des Moines Chamber of Commerce. His years of civic experience bring a unique personal dimension to the Lottery Board. Every Lottery Board needs a good law enforcement officer, and Iowa has one of the best in Gary Hughes. Sheriff of Johnson County since 1973. Gary has won many awards for his work, including recognition for outstanding and meritorious service to law enforcement from the Department of Justice in 1976. Gary is the final building block in an excellent lottery board. How about a well-deserved round of applause for a very impressive Iowa Lottery Board? Dr. Stanek?
Mike, there are three more people I'd like to introduce that have helped make the lottery a success. The Director of Security, Harry Braffart, Director of Administration, Dick Markham, and Director of Marketing, Pat McKenzie.
Let's hear it for those folks. Thank you very much, Dr. Stanek. We'll be right back on the Iowa Lottery Jackpot Show right after this.